Hello YouTube, Eternal Frost here, coming at you with another Vermintide 2 video. Doing a foot knight today, sword and shield, last of my guys to do legend, about halfway through. Yeah, I'm using the sword and shield as you see, not a very popular pick, but yeah, it feels very lore friendly. So you know, that's how I roll. Oh, not halfway, quarter of the way. About to hit a third. Looks like we're doing rigid stand. Yeah, so gonna do a quick run through of the equipment. I'll pause for about a couple seconds each. I do want to switch the crit power on these at some point to chaos.
Good day. And so far,
damage versus chaos. So that is on the plan. Oh, talents. Can always, of course, pause. There it is. Should be relatively decent. I'm a little bit under the weather, so I apologize in advance for any sniffling. I'm going to do full tomes, full grims, of course, if the bots allow. Possible they'll just die a horrible death.
Give them a good clatter,
I'll
and
see.
you'll draw every iron blade for miles around. Why, you ask? Our friendly neighborhood magic spy, Alicia,
So I'm
needs to
kind of taking my time with
gather
this.
intelligence on the skid again.
Only got, what, you saw that, 9 more to go, including this one. Or 10 more to go, including this one. Just delaying the inevitable, quote, completion, end quote, of the game. I guess there's a couple other things I haven't done yet, namely the Bogenhafen missions. I don't think I've completed all the Halberd missions on Legend. I think I only beat one of them on Legend. I should rectify that. And then, of course, doing the, what's it called? Doing the survival thing on Legend. Gotta do that. I think I'll need a
Want
group for
something done
those.
right? You send the best.
But,
Seems
yeah,
that's us, darlings.
just taking my time before I start getting to the inevitable. One thing I do like about the sword and shield is, I think they increase its damage slightly, and also, the attack chains have changed. It is easy to do multiple armor-piercing strikes in a row. It's a bit harder to do the crowd control hits, but it's manageable. See, if you do armor-piercing, and shove, armor-piercing.
Good eye! Chaos warrior! To my side!
Knock them down.
Feeling so good.
Oh, leave some for the rest of us, eh? Don't give up, he's smack into the face!
That shove stab followed by there. If you do that right, where you start the charge attack before you're done with the swing, after the shove stab, and that becomes another armor piercing
We
attack.
spent
So it's really
thousands of
armor
lives
piercing,
keeping folk like you
shoves,
safe.
armor piercing,
Oh, the
armor piercing,
victory's sure.
which
They
is really
keep
great,
coming.
especially if you're stacking headshots. It'll cut through Chaos Warriors relatively quickly for just a sword and shield. So
Hey, Landgraf!
otherwise you can spam
Let my shield take
there.
a run!
Boom, 1, 2, 3. Shield, boom, 1, 2, 3, and then you got a good crowd control. Oh, I got hit by the floor. This is good. Oops, that was 4. That was a lot hairier than it should have been, but I guess we're relatively okay. Gonna heal the witch.
You need this, sir.
Witch. Wow, that was really bad. Who also went down?
Patching, patching, patching.
I guess Barden went down too. Yeah, there were. I thought there were 2 maulers there, and suddenly there were like 4.
Ammunition here.
What can you do? We survived. It's not the end of the world.
You need patching up, Grimke.
It was ugly though.
Hear that, mate, big story? Saggy on the lurk.
They actually, I somehow killed a gutter runner on accident there. I'll take it.
I won't die to the likes of these. By the flame, I won't.
Wish I'd been here. Might have made a difference. This way. Look, healing jar.
Did they skip that one? I'm miscounting. I'm miscounting.
Oh, not the form of the battle, is he?
So you'll see sometimes I'll raise my shield randomly, like if I'm not doing the intended attack, and that's to break the pattern that resets your combo chain, if that makes sense. And so it allows you, if I block and I get a block off like this, that means my next attack is always going to be that shield bash. So if I'm trying to get a shield bash and not getting one, I'll be trying to reset that attack chain with a block. Otherwise I'll accidentally stab like that. Sometimes it happens, so I'm still kind of getting used to it. But, you know, that's the thing. It's a versatile set. It just takes some concentration to really work right.
Here they come, and in a foul mood, too. We call a and it goes! And it takes our will down! Storm before he kills them!
That was the late strike I've ever seen one.
They're everywhere! And I thought I'd be
Bad shot there. Okay, there was an armor gather somewhere. You'll see I've kind of tried to maximize how many shields I have too for shoving purposes. Southspire, because they have poor Southspire's got poor crowd control without his yells. Sienna and Barden can easily take care of themselves from a crowd control perspective, because Sienna explodes and Barden is, well, the armor breaker.
Ammunition here. I think that's a clover deer.
That
I've
was
spotted ammunition.
multiple fail there. I still think Barden's gray. I could be wrong. Yeah, Yeah, the sword shield's not so bad as it used to be. It used to take forever to kill a chaos warrior, now it's not so bad.
Ammunition!
Sienna or Saltfire is kind of have to be watching Saltfire's back. He'll do plenty of armor piercing damage. Barton's a great carrier with his Iron Break, you know, being an Iron Breaker. He's got crowd control, armor piercing, damage reduction. I mean, he's good for carrying himself.
Bloody battering ram, that's what I am!
That knockdown is pretty sweet. Sienna. Little sword strikes used to do pretty poor damage too. They seem to have buffed that.
Assassin rat dead.
I saw someone fall from the sky there. I was wrong. Apologize for any throat clearing.
That's a chaos warrior. A hardier proposition than most.
Heard him, don't see him.
Just try to stop me! Bloody hell, we've only got a building!
Now, I am killing those faster than it looks because, I mean, if you look at all the weapons that they're carrying, it's all armor piercing. The axe is between the two. The, not the war pick, the, what's it called? Crowbill. They're all very strong armor piercing weapons. If you'll see there, sometimes I'll accidentally do a stab following the shove instead of another shield bash. That's not intentional in groups like this. It's supposed to be a shove followed by a shield bash.
That's right, close! There, got a runner! Yeah, we've got the assassin!
It's really important to get those, oh, he stopped my charge, nice. Jailer and... Oh, that's not good.
How about this duel?
Sienna doing, I think. Because I'm sure Barton hasn't healed yet. Because Barton's gonna Barton. Oops, did I go the wrong way?
Assassin, I hear it! That's a good zooming.
I'm so lost
Leech
right now.
incoming! Here, the step.
Oh, I'm so glad I'm good at shooting things.
This way! Right here! Give me a good shot!
Wow, I'm really good at shooting
Here's where
things.
the action is.
I got a Scrounger on this thing. Allow him to increase crit chance. Extends the amount of time I basically have that weapon useful. It's kind of nice here where I'm the only one really aside from Saltspire using ammo. So, of course you might not have that luxury when you're not with bots. That's a thing.
Ocean cash! Hold a
Oh,
moment
he wasn't supposed to drink
while I
that, but you know, whatever. Looks like there's more here anyway. Really quiet there for a while. Where they all went. We're gonna hold them here.
Oh, for the love of the war fire throwing nearby.
Now, what some people do with their sword and shield here is use the increased damage after blocking. Not a bad idea. I've thought about doing it. But I do find that even with the shields, I don't block as often as I'm attacking, so I don't know how useful really it is.
Sorcerer, he controls the wind.
Salt Spire's just chugging down all those potions. Good work. Do crowd control with the shield.
Keep moving. We have to reach that blight stormer. Black one. Like that, Northlander. Aye, we've a leech by the sound of
Clearing
it.
those armor piercing attacks can be pretty brutal.
Warrior rat. That sorcerer haven't no more then. If the more of the Russians.
Just keep going.
Sleep rat is dead. And the storm burning.
Might as well just gun them down. Bad use of ammo. Should really save those for the specials. Okay. Especially with this many rats coming up, I didn't want to have to deal with unarmor. Focus on using the crowd control attack. There is also a patrol coming. Probably gonna walk right into my guys.
I'm fine, you'll see.
Yep.
Someone give me a reel. This ball's over here. Right, hammer.
Okay, I took the purple in case I needed to knock those guys down, but apparently those bombs did it. So I wasted a purple. But we handled those pretty cleanly for what that could have been between a horde and whatnot. I did take some damage, but I'd rather take some damage than everybody else taking damage.
Rattling gunner, somewhere close.
I am running low on ammo though. Wonder if you can shoot that. Nope.
Yeah, that rattling's dead.
Here, what fire throwers?
Well, now I know that Barden is not gray anymore, so that's a thing. Because they sucked up one of those potions.
This is the door.
I don't really use mods. I mean, I probably should, but I don't know. Doesn't feel right. I've never really been a big fan of mods until I...
There's a storm beast nearby.
Oh, look at
Okay.
that. And another purple. Perfect. So we don't have any item over here. There's not one. Oh boy, that's stupid. That's why I didn't want him to jump. Now he's running up here. See if we can pin him down.
Check out that horns and bloody signal. Yeah. Coming through.
probably a bad spot for this. Ow.
Better than I look, darling.
Get up, wizard. Come here! Ah, my grandmother hits harder than that. Here we go, Paul.
The rat
Oh, that was ugly.
slaves too.
I wonder if Sienna's gonna die. Of course. Someone was absent for that entire fight. Door's probably gonna die.
No!
Even you can't keep fighting forever, Bardin.
Healing draft here!
Wish he drank that. Well, hopefully, we'll get a health kit instead
Looks
of
like
all
stairs
these potions
today.
we're getting. Which I guess potions are great, but the two bots won't drink them when they're under the influence of the, whatchamacallit, natural
Right,
bond.
hammer!
That did not work.
Every day I feel my power growing strong. Grappling sparring! No!
Piss on that rattling anyway! Keep my throwers out of it!
Running low on gas. Barnes
Was
gonna
it
die.
fever or portent? I must know.
I wonder what Saltzpyre was doing that entire time, just kind of chilling. Probably gonna lose a tome from Sienna soon. I think they both went down. I'm pretty sure of it, actually. Possible healing
Like the
coming up.
fuse. I'm looking forward to this.
I do need ammo too.
Down it is!
There, we will give this to Sienna.
Oh, not wasted! We've seen worse than this! Hang on!
And of course he's okay. Saltzpyre's been nothing but a leech.
Gas rat! Yeah, it's a gas rat! Yeah, I double! Look at you! Gas! Come on, over here! Gas rat!
I'll not have another one of those!
Stop showing off! You'll never be as good as us, Reed!
Grab the ammo while I can.
Another hook rat! Stop it, Kruber!
And he moved in front of me. God, you're fired, Victor. Fired, I tell you.
There's ammunition here! Here! Ammunition! Must be this one!
Bargain still needs to be healed. Still getting the grim. Which means he can possibly die.
Oh shit! Fight me fair, brother! Take fire, I'll give you one for free! That's all you've got! Sneak rat instead! Roll on horse land!
Alright, let's try that again. Hope Barton doesn't die here. Probably will because I'm gonna give him the grim. It's funny because it's like, I know this is a bad idea, but I'm giving to him anyway. Oh boy.
Let's do me, so
Oh, hey, look at that.
classic. With my shield, here they come. Let's give them a welcome. You have a door in a shield. What do you disappear?
I'll
Build
take
up
it.
one pillar of the Empire. All for
That would be the leech they were talking about. Bad spot for gas rat.
through the door.
We heard him. Upstairs, maybe?
You hear what I hear, mates? We're all good, mates. My rat's dead.
Well, I would like to get this Grim. Theory. I don't think Marcus can make it across that gap with his jump, so that's why I'm not attempting it. Come on, really? Why am I sliding off there? I just don't get it. It's like I
Nice shot, darling.
just fall right off. Okay, this should be the easy jump. There. Why was I sliding off? That's so weird. Now for the hard jump.
Now that's a global.
I always feel like I'm gonna miss that. Now he's gonna die because I gave that to him.
It's up there.
Like I said. I mean, it's not implausible. He's hurting really bad.
Eyes open, live leech. Don't like that, do you, gas rat? For the north here, darling.
Thought I saw a glow of launch over there, even though no one called it. Or if they did call it, I didn't hear it.
Look everywhere.
I hear a leech. There's health over here? Don't forget that. Is no health. We're coming really close to Barton dying there. I'll take a risk.
Down here. Floating bloody blight stormer.
I heard it.
Really
Was
ratty.
mid-shoot.
Challenge a
That's really
maven of
annoying.
the flame.
Yeah. Dead grave spouter. I've taught you before, equal. Bloody black rat. Oh, man! I smash your heathen soul. Oi, over here. Still here? Just take a swing. So many, let's drive them back.
Like, you're not supposed to be in here. Mirror Salt Spire. This would be a bad place for a gas hit. Or a gunner. Or flame. Anything.
You're making me proud, Sergeant.
Let's get out of there. Hold the stairs.
Oh, high up for you.
I didn't notice that there weren't any mon- Oh wait, no, there was a storm.
slain an assassin.
Dead bodies.
Hold still, won't ya?
Always reliable, Kruber.
It's an ammunition stash! I've spotted ammunition! Catch that doom! Take that! Get it! Bloody battering ram! That's what I am! Ah, no, you daft! Are you so blind? Do me, and the thirsty one!
Alright, time to get in and
Watch out! Police incoming!
it's only 2 shots. Got 38 more, that's what? 14 specials? We shouldn't have 14.
Take
for
what you
this event.
need,
Maybe?
get ready for a fight.
We'll see.
Time to give Loner his distraction. Ring the bell.
We're gonna hold... You know what? I've had a lot of luck with bots over here. On these crates. These specials will drop down from the ceiling here. So it's really easy also to escape gas, which is usually the biggest problem with solo play, right? Because the bots like to sit in it. So easy to track and see gas rats through here. They might come through this hole over here, or maybe even through the side. But with this section blocking half of it, it's not so bad at all.
I hear a clover Oh, teeth, kill the gas rat.
Stand back.
Oh,
See, of course.
ah, you're getting the knack of this,
Time for fight.
Back. No assault.
You're paler than usual, Saltspire.
It's behind us. Salzburg decided to strike out his own here, but didn't get him killed. Just like his people. Gun right, he says.
Gas load coming in.
Can't even shoot him, of course.
Gas rat needs to die.
Weird stone apparatus.
Trying to just make him shoot me, hopefully. Doesn't work as well with Bard and Reaper's not. And here I'm just trying to crowd control so that keeping them off their feet, letting the bots kill them. And lots of area attacks.
On your feet, sir. You'll have your mind ahead. Kneel before Sir Kruber, you filthy bastards.
Looks like Salzburg's about to go. Not too surprised. He's been rather lackluster most of this match. He really isn't usually that bad. I'm not sure why he's doing so poorly as well. Sometimes they just have their bad days. I've had instances where, like, Sienna will just die in the first engagement. Like, she'll just take a mauler to the face or something. Oh, I'm stuck in a freaking... See, that rat must have crawled through a hole beneath me and I didn't see it. One thing I do like about the shield too is that it's very easy to quickly get your guard up to the block. I don't know if that's... It seems to be a hidden trait for weapons. Like, you know, you have a slow block with like a two-handed sword or a two-handed hammer, but then with some weapons, like the single-handed sword, or, you know, especially the shielded weapons. It seems like you can get your shield up really quickly, so it's kind of nice. Kind of makes you, spoils you though when you get those 200 heavier weapons and then you can't seem to block as fast, so you end up taking a lot more hits if you're used to those quicker blocking weapons. Anyway, just thought I'd let you guys tagging on the run there. Again, this is Eternal Frost, signing out, playing Legend with some bots, doing some Righteous Stand. So, hope you guys enjoyed. I'll leave the scoreboard up and then tally-ho, as it were.